Um, so, if we see a solid uptick in the silver market, maybe back up around 16.50, $17 an ounce, yeah, I mean, we should sell more coins, but I don't think that with the kind of just the hovering between like 14 and 16 that we've been doing, that I'm not going to order any right now.
Let me ask you this: if because of dropping prices in silver, the demand for these coins goes up, and there's an opportunity for you to turn them before you lose money on them,
Sure.
will dealers stock them and purchase them?
Well, that um, is going to be a question, obviously, for every dealer. Personally, I mean, obviously, if I can sell something and make money on it, I'm going to do it. But I think you'll find that if the market stays the current course, then the buyers for that kind of stuff will kind of die off a little.
So basically, we're going to have to find the bottom
I got to
before.
think so. You got right now, it's only kind of being supported by those guys that are trying to cost average into the stuff they paid $35 an ounce for. So
But those aren't the guys that are actually supplying the market.
no, no, no. I mean, I'm just talking.
Right. So they're going to, well, what I'm saying though is that I think that although they might be driving a lot of sales, they're not going to they're not going to really influence the market. They're just going to kind of buy up the supply.
Yeah, yeah. But so I don't see any records breaking next year, um, if it kind of keeps the course.
Okay. Well, that was kind of what I was interested in, was, from a different perspective, from a dealer's perspective, because I've never understood why people don't want to buy metal when the price is dropping, that they always wait for the price to be going up before they buy it.
Yeah, because they're too scared. They don't want to lose money.
Well, they're afraid. They're like the dealer. They're afraid that it's going to be worth less tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, but it's
But
I have to look at tomorrow. Most people should look at a long term as far as
yeah,
their investment goes, but I have to look at tomorrow and the next day and the next day, just because that's the nature of my beast. Not necessarily people that buy it to hold. They should just
well, people that buy it to hold should have
they should
no
stay the course.
right. They should never even question the concept. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter where it is tomorrow. It's where is it going to be next
Yeah.
year, and the year after that, and the year after that.
Hmm.
And if anybody can predict that, they'll make a killing. But if you can do it, you're better than most. So the 2015 United States Mint proof set has finally crossed the 500,000 mark in sales.
Huh.
Now, sales of these sets continue to drag slowly along, with Mint set sales even further behind at just under 250,000 sets.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No, but I still see these as a buying opportunity for future years. But I mean, that's speculation on my part,
Yeah,
and actually depends on the popularity of these sets reviving at some point.
that's what I'm worried about.
Well, and I agree. I think that as coin collecting evolves, I think that there are some things that just don't that are evergreen, that don't change. And that is the fact that people like to collect by date and mint mark. And as long as they like to collect by date and mint mark, mint sets are going to be popular because they're a good way of going back 4, 5, 6 years
Hmm.
and getting uncirculated coins for your sets.
Yeah. Well, that's
So I just think that it's one of those ideas that never goes out of style, and it never hurts. But I agree that it's the cost of these
yeah.
sets is the $35 price tag on a mint
They've
set.
just been pounding them out for the last what since 2009 or 1999. They've been pounding them out. So
Yeah, and the price has been. I mean, the 1998 set sold for under $15 from the mint,
yeah,
and they've just steadily increased and increased and increased. And although they keep putting more coins in it, the value of the sets is not really keeping up with that.
yeah, exactly.
There's no value in the coins as collectibles, but I think that some of these like really ridiculously low numbers are going to pay off at some point in the future, and that becomes a gambler's thing. You speculate on it, whether or not you think they're going to be popular at some point in the future, or if people are just done with them.
Well, and that'll be the bellwether for the hobby itself, I think. Once
I I agree.
once the mint and proof sets start to go, then watch out.
No, you're probably right though. Then it will be purely. It won't be a hobby anymore. It'll really have truly turned the corner on being more of an investment and everything being about return versus enjoyment and fun. For those who complain we talk too much about the United States and Canada, the Mint of Poland has issued a coin commemorating Mount Vesuvius.
Huh. It's kind of a weird commemorative, considering it has nothing to
Yes.
do with Poland, but whatever.
Well, what's even more ironic about it is that it's not coined for Poland. It's coined for the island of
Oh,
Niue.
Niue, yeah.
Niue. Yeah, I say Niue. I'm going to buy these. Um, the 2 ounce coin features an inlay containing actual lava
Ooh.
or lava from the famous volcano.
Lava if you're from Chicago.
Yeah. No, no, no. If you're from Chicago, it's lava.
Lava.
We lava this coin. It is not, however, a Polish coin. It was coined for the island of No way I'm buying this and is available.
I'm stealing that. No, no way
Okay.
I'm buying this.
Yeah. It is available for $249.90
Oh, yeah.
for a 2 ounce silver coin. Now, in my opinion, this coin, although a novelty because of the fame of Mount Vesuvius, this coin has Home Shopping Club written
Oh,
all
yeah.
over it.
Man, that's brutal.
Rarest coin, rarest.
It
They're going to
contains
have them in,
actual lava.
yeah,
Actual
actual lava
lava.
from Mount Vesuvius.
This could be the lava that entombed a person. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you'd have to think because Vesuvius hasn't erupted in what,
Yeah. Since the
thousands of years. But they actually started the series, I want to say last year, and they did a they did an Ethiopian volcano. So they're doing a series, and I don't know. I mean, it's one of these. It's like where are you going next? I mean, Vesuvius has some repute, right?
sure, yeah.
But where are you going to go next? Mount St. Helens?
Maybe Mount St. Helens or what's that one out in the middle of the ocean? Montserrat, uh, Krakatoa. Come on, man. Start naming off volcanoes.
See, I that's where you lost me.
Uh,
I am volcanoless. I try to avoid volcanoes. I hear they're
yeah,
dangerous
I've only been on one. It was dangerous.
in Maui.
Yep,
See,
Haleakala was the name of it.
and it makes the island bigger every day.
It doesn't do anything anymore. Thank goodness.
Really?
Nope, it's done.
I thought it was. I thought it was. Oh,
No, that's the
okay.
that's the big island.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Maui. This is we long story.
Hey, yeah, you get your geography lesson and your geology lesson while listening to the news on the Coin Show, and none of it's accurate.
That's right.
Just for the record. And finally, in the news, NGC has redesigned their labels.
We got a bulk order back the other day, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
Oh, so you've already got coins with the
Oh,
new
we've got a bunch
labels.
of coins with them. Yeah, we've had them probably about a month now.
Now, the new design features a larger label with text left justified instead of centered. According to NGC officials, this will allow for longer descriptions, VAM designations, and stickers.
That's right. Yep.
They're playing into okay. Now you can put your green beans on this.
Well, no, that the dealer price stickers. You got a whole lot of room for that now, which is good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I guess centered. I mean, there was always room. I don't know.
Yeah, but we got a lot more room now.
According to NGC officials, this will allow for longer descriptions, FAM designations, and stickers, but will also make the label more readable. So is the type noticeably larger?
Yeah. I mean, notice. Yeah, I would say so. I would say it is.
See, I think that this new design also kind of helps them in allowing for more design space for specialized labels, which is something that PCGS has been offering for a long time.
Well,
without really changing too much their design.
yeah, I mean, they are kind of getting into that custom label. Um,
Anything to sell more slabs.
yeah, I agree.
That's, they're providing a service, but I think the the service itself is, as more and more coins become entombed, there are fewer coins that really need to be certified
Well,
and that really have to be. This gives people a reason to to up the population.
yeah, well, it's hard to say. I don't know.
It's just my opinion. I was hoping you'd
Well,
share
I
your.
think with every new slab that they roll out, they're try to combat the counterfeiters out there by trying to stay a step ahead of them, and
Yeah,
hopefully that's what the point is, what one of the points is at least.
and they're also refining things such as the prongs that hold the coin, as well as the watermarks and holograms and other security features. So I'm not, completely, bashing the new slab. I personally like the way this slab looks better,
Yeah.
but now they've just given you a reason to reholder every NGC coin you own.
Well, that's part of it too.
Well,
Why that?
not a bad business
No,
model,
heck no.
just saying. If you like these stories, you can find others just like them every single day on our Facebook page. Just go to facebook.com/coinshowradio. Matt, it's been a long time since we've done a segment that I really didn't have to do a lot of research for.
Did you notice my notes? There aren't
No,
any
I okay.
because I
That's
have this discussion all the time.
well. I think that it's an interesting subject. Now, just to kind of let our listeners into our little conversation here, Bart Varner, who is a friend of the Coin Show. He belongs to our closed group. He also posts regularly on our Coin Show page.
Hmm.
He gave us a show idea, and his idea was, why don't you guys talk about problem coins? And I was like, you know, that is a really, really good idea because I learned probably some of my best lessons through owning and trading problem
Yep.
coins.
They're not always fun either.
No, not always good, but not always bad
Yeah.
either. And I will say that there is a place for everything in this hobby. And I think that particularly if you're looking for bargains, problem coins are a really good place to find some. Now, that with the understanding of a problem coin is exactly that. It's a problem. And so selling the coin may not be an easy thing to
There's
do.
a
It
problem
may
to sell a
actually
problem.
it's a problem.
Yep.
Hence why they're called problem coins. So Numismaster wrote an article that defines problem coins as having any one or more of the following: cleaning, wiping, whizzing, artificial toning, fingerprints, corrosion, rim damage, tooling, repairs, altered surfaces, milk spots, orange spots, scratches, clipping, remove mounting holes, solder residue, green slime, mottled or pickled surfaces, spooning, has been bent, has chemical residue, environmental damage, and much, much more.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, the one thing I will say is missing from their
Comprehensive list.
relatively comprehensive list are
Yeah.
holes, and that's. But here's the thing, okay, and let's just start with holes for a second. I have seen somebody that is collecting coins, and he's trying to put together a U.S. typeset of holed coins
Hmm. I know.
because they're out there.
They are. I know a fella.
Yeah, I know a fella. And okay, when we go back to when I first started collecting in this hobby, or when I came back to collecting and started collecting more seriously, I was trying to put together. I had this really, really lofty ambition.